You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So
mostly classic TV, especially
but
bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damnshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts. Are you kidding me?
Hey, welcome to Destroy All Movies.
Okay. You just crackled again, number one. Number two is you're eating dinner.
Look like some fried chicken.
Yeah, I am.
It's making me hungry.
Yeah,
That's
I'm having dinner.
where
Here, I'll crunch a French fry for you.
I don't want to hear you crunch your French fry.
Anyway, what's going on, people? I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
I'm Ken.
Carl.
So what are we doing on this show? What movie are we doing on this show?
We're not doing a movie.
We're actually doing many.
Many
Give
movies.
it up.
Yes.
Let me get my top 5 list out. Boom, that's right, top 5.
Top
I
5
got some good ones.
science fiction or fantasy movies with the following rules. No prequels, no sequels, no movies that have been with the same characters as a TV version of them. And
A lot of rules on this one, Jim.
yeah, because
So based on a book is okay.
yeah, but I was going for truly original movies,
Mm-hmm.
which knocks out Superman. He was represented on television several times.
What do you mean?
Like Superman the movie with Christopher Reeve.
Cartoon.
No, I
Was it
mean
okay.
there was a black and white Superman
That's-
TV
yeah.
show.
That's right.
Really? So that you can't do Superman?
No,
All right.
it's been
That's
represented on television.
That's stupid.
No Iron Man, no Thor, no Captain America,
Let me change my list.
no Spider-Man.
I'm only kidding. I got good ones. Oh, wait.
What?
I might have to change one.
Okay.
You might
Don't you have any
disqualify me.
honorable mentions? Carl has 30 of them.
I have so many.
Borrow one of Carl's. He's got 30 honorable mentions. Me and Kenny have like 7.
Okay.
Carl made a spreadsheet.
Like
That's what I
Like-
do, man.
like my number 2 is great, but now that it might have been an old TV show.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well,
We'll
have one
discuss
ready.
it. We'll discuss it.
Yeah, like have one ready to replace it.
Yeah, yep.
Also, we'll do a damn movie game if this thing goes too quickly, but I seriously doubt it. So we'll have to save the damn movie game for another time because already. Oh, Richie, Kenny, tell him what you saw on Sci-Fi Channel.
So, dude, as getting ready for the show tonight,
Right?
I figure let me just turn on the Sci-Fi Channel and see what's on there. And of course, what's on there? The best sci-fi movie ever, Tombstone.
What?
Tombstone is on the Sci-Fi Channel. So, I
They
told
need
Jim
to-
and Carl that shit's on my list now.
I mean, if it's on the Sci-Fi Channel, I got to go with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good
Yep.
movie and it's obviously
Pretty-
science fiction.
Then I have a new
Right.
number 1.
Yeah, exactly.
So before we get into our top 5, does anyone have any what we're watching? Anything new? Not for me.
I watched Squid Game. The Squid Game.
What is that?
It's a South Korean TV show on Netflix. It's dubbed.
Do they shoot squid ink at each other? It's like one of those
No,
crazy
it's a-
game shows.
Is it a Korean tattoo
No, it's introduced as a Korean kids game, and the playing field's in the shape of a squid, but it gets real adult, like real violent.
What are you guys that fucking bored? Like, where the fuck do you find this shit?
It's awesome.
Netflix.
It's actually really cool. It's like Lost, but way shorter.
Oh, it's not like a game. It's a fiction. It's a scripted.
Oh yeah,
TV
it's
show.
scripted as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And
Because
it
who
is-
would make a playing field in the shape of a squid?
Koreans. And I saw the shape. It doesn't even look like a squid, but they thought it looked like a squid.
It doesn't even look like a squid.
I mean, I could sort of see it, but there's like no tentacles even. I don't know. But it's a fun show.
Like, you
It's
didn't
big-
have to run down one of the long tentacles,
No,
press things and like score a goal or something like that.
it's like two boxes and a head.
So is it like roller? Enough with the dogs, dude. You're worried about me eating some fried chicken. You got the dogs going nine fucking
I'm tired of
in and
it.
out, 9 times.
I don't want to spoil much, but it does involve games where people that are down
Rollerball
on-
is in my honorable mentions.
Oh shit!
Why can't that be a
What?
movie?
It can be. That's why it's in my honorable
okay.
mentions. It didn't make my top 5.
Okay.
The original rollerball or the remake?
Well,
the remake.
Fuck you, dude. Remake.
Come
on
if you
now.
were here, I'd slap you just for that.
Where's that soundbite?
Of course, the original. James Caan.
The James Caan version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pick a movie with Rebecca Romaine Stamos in it.
X-Men.
No, X-Men you can't use.
No way you can do
No,
that.
but Rebecca Romaine
Yeah,
was an X-Men.
Oh, yeah,
Why can't I
Steve.
use X-Men?
it was a cartoon on television before it was a movie.
Unfucking real.
That's why you can't use Captain America or Spider-Man or Thor or Iron Man because they all had cartoons.
I see. Okay.
And a couple of them had live action television shows.
Okay.
No Hulk.
All right.
No movies about Al Molinaro.
Nerd alert.
Yeah, totally.
Oh man, people are not going to get that reference unless they're close to my
Yeah.
age,
Yeah.
except for Kenny.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
Wow.
All right, Squid Games.
Squid Games.
Anything? Anybody else?
I watched an episode of The Morning Show.
The new one, or did you go back and watch the first?
The first one.
One? Okay,
What'd you think?
It was decent.
I watched the whole first season.
Was it good?
Too.
Yeah, I liked
Yeah,
it.
that's good.
It's I had a little. I kind of got tired of what's her face.
Reese Witherspoon.
No,
Jennifer
Aniston.
Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
She's a
Why?
terrible mother.
Yeah, and she's a terrible almost everything in this
Yeah.
in this thing. I just got tired of her crying and getting
I
upset
see.
constantly.
I see.
It's
Yeah,
like-
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. So
She's
But,
very dramatic.
why don't you go let the dog out again, Jim?
Dude, now I'm
I
gonna
did
get some
let the
fried
dog.
chicken.
Okay, take another bite of fried chicken. Spite. You were spite eating.
No, go let the fucking dog out. God forbid.
All right.
Anyway, but
yes.
then I started watching something really good, and I fucking laughed like I watched it for the first time. So I've been rewatching New Girl.
Oh yeah. Early seasons are very funny.
Fucking great show. The
I
fucking
stopped
first-
watching after a few years.
Yeah, I didn't go through all 7 seasons.
And that's okay. Because I went through
Okay.
all 7 seasons. And the last few,
Oh, really?
yeah. And that
Okay.
last episode where they jump like 10 years in the future or 7 years in the future.
Not good.
No. It only have one good joke. It's Coach was avoiding Nick because Nick is now a successful writer. and
Right.
Nick loaned him $70,000 for Coach's Gym so he can open up this business, Coach's Gym. And Zoe Deschanel goes to him, well, that's not terrible. He did work in a gym before. And he goes, no, it was a restaurant. It was called Coach at JIM. It was like a Ruth's Chris thing.
That's fucking funny.
That's pretty good.
He's my favorite in it. Nick and Schmidt, but
Yeah, they should have spun them off into their own show.
that would have been great. Just too fucking funny. Nick, don't you moonwalk away from me. That's not even moonwalking, Nick. So should we start with
Yeah.
or are
We're
you
starting
watching
with
some sort
number
of,
5.
I was gonna say, are you watching?
No,
some
I'm not
sort of
watching
weird
anything new.
fucking, pastry verse,
No, nothing. So we'll do the countdown 5 to 1.
Okay.
And who wants to go first? I'll do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Carl,
I'm first.
you're first.
I decided to do a non-obvious list.
I asked
Also-
your favorites.
But I didn't want
I don't want you. Yeah, but I don't want you to cater your list to just make it interesting. I want something you really truly enjoy.
I love all 5 of these movies. Completely love them.
Okay.
Then
Go
go.
away.
They're a little lesser known, and everyone should watch them. My number 1 is Moon, or number 5 is Moon.
All right.
It's a good movie.
Is that with
Tell us a
Sam
little about
Rockwell?
Move. Yeah, it's with Sam
Rockwell.
Rockwell.
Okay.
It's all Sam Rockwell,
Yeah,
and the voice of
Kevin Spacey
Spacey. That's right. But that's it.
was the voice of the computer.
Oh, okay.
Rockwell.
And that's all that's in the movie. There's no other actors in the movie.
Right. It's super well done, and I could rock.
Hold on. Alexa decided to chime in. Tell me
You're worried
about
about me fucking eating a couple pieces of chicken.
She wants to play Kim Carnes.
Yeah.
I love
Well-
Sam Rockwell, and
Are you going to tell us a little about the movie? The year it
He's-
came out, who directed
Oh,
it?
we're doing that.
Come on now.
oh man, I
Yeah.
didn't-
What are we just going to walk down the list and have a 5-minute show?
No, we want you to tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have your lists in advance.
It came out 2010-ish and directed by Duncan Jones, who is
Who's whom?
Ziggy Stardust's son,
David Bowie's son.
David Bowie. It's excellent.
Still, Siggy, it's still correct.
Right. He's
Hmm.
stationed on the moon, and his only companion is the robot. And all of a sudden, another version of him shows up. And
He gets injured.
yeah, I don't want to spoil too much.
Well, it's in the
a lot
synopsis.
to it.
If you read it, is he goes out and finds an injured version of himself
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
moon.
That's enough. It's just really well done. Rockwell's a shit. It's one of his best movies, and it's awesome.
Okay. Richie,
What? Well, and now I have to fucking look up.
I'll look it up.
What?
I'll look it up. You just say what it is.
Well, Jim, we all know. Do you want to live forever? No. Starship Troopers, baby.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Also ran.
Starship Troopers was a movie in 1997.
It was.
I know. I Googled it.
Okay, that's good. Directed by Paul Verhoeven. And what else did that guy direct?
RoboCop.
RoboCop. That is correct.
Ooh, that might pop up from someone's list, though.
That's an honorable mention for me. But
Me too.
we'll get those. Right.
And that made in that year $105 million. I'm sorry, $121.2 million. Unfortunately, it cost
costs more.
$105 million, so they didn't make too much money on this movie.
There was some massive effects in that.
It starred Casper Van Dien.
That's right. Casper.
And-
Yeah.
and Denise Richards, Gary Busey's kid.
Jake.
What's,
Baby teeth.
no,
Jake.
what's that dude's name?
Jake.
Doogie Howser.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
And DH.
Yeah.
I really liked at the end when he got like, since he was like a big sky captain or something, and
Who's a general?
yeah, and he dressed them down. You may not like it, Mister, but
Right.
yeah, that's Doogie Howser.
Yep. Yeah, see? Anyway, yeah. Go ahead.
Kenny.
Right. My number 5 is District 9.
Oh.
That almost made my list, bro.
Yeah. It's hard. Number 5 was between District 9 and They Live.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
They Live was a great
Well,
movie.
Well done, Ken. Well
Yeah.
done.
That's a John Carpenter movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But District 9 is director Neil Blomkamp. And if you didn't already know, District 10 is in the works. They're writing it now.
Sweet.
And
then
that's
they
been in
leave?
the works forever.
Yeah.
Didn't they leave?
No,
Well,
they
sure.
had not left.
No.
I thought the Shrimpies left.
No, the
One did to come back.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Wow.
I think his name was Thomas.
Yeah,
Thomas left. Thomas left, and then he said he'll come back and maybe come back with a cure to fix Copley's character. What's his name? Vegas? No.
It's close.
Vargas.
Yeah.
Wickus.
Wickus.
Vargas.
Yep. Yeah. So that's my number 5.
Yeah, that
Wow.
came out in 2009. It cost $30 million and made $210.8 million.
Wow. I didn't know it was that popular.
That's a nice return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yes, that's right. I thought I was
No.
looking at another movie. I'm sorry.
No.
I thought I was reading the stats for my movie.
Hooray for school.
I didn't know it was that big. That's a great movie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my number 5 is, of course, the Guillermo del Toro
Mm.
2013
Mm-hmm.
giant robot movie, Pacific Rim.
I thought you were going to go else.
Gypsy Danger, baby. Yeah, this came out in 2013, and it cost between 182 and 200 million, made 411 million.
Wow.
They made a terrible sequel off of
Yep.
it, and I think it was starring the John Boyega who played Finn in Star Wars.
Correct.
Yes.
Bad.
So that's my number 5.
Nice.
How to get a kaiju.
That's right.
Yeah. Gonna get a kaiju. Yeah. Gonna get a kaiju.
Charlie Day. Always Sunny.
Yeah.
So good.
I still laugh when I think of what Stephen Colbert said. Like, why didn't they build the robots bigger than the kaiju?
Well, you're right, yeah. Same
Right.
size.
Exactly.
You just mentioned that was me trying to figure out these movies.
It's a kaiju. It's a kaiju.
Yeah,
Charlie Day's shit.
unfortunately, Kenny gave a visual joke.
Oh, yeah.
It was the Charlie Day yarn board.
Yeah.
I did a full rewatch of Always Sunny, and
Yeah,
that dude is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
of course he is.
He's great.
What's your spaghetti policy?
He's got a bucket of chestnuts. He's got a bucket of chestnuts. Why does he have a bucket of chestnuts?
It's kitten mittens.
Mittens. I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything. It's kitten mittens.
Kitten mittens. One size fits all.
That's great. All right,
All right.
Carl, give us your number 4.
I prepped a little bit for this.
Oh.
All right.
Are we going in the same order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, your call, man.
I thought we go in a reverse
Oh, okay.
snake order. Yeah,
All right,
like
go ahead.
NFL draft style.
Cool, dude.
Oh.
Okay, my number
ahead.
4, Galaxy Quest, because both science fiction and comedy.
Yeah, so good.
Okay. Now we can't have that on our list either. Now we have
No,
to change
you
it?
can have that. You can have
Oh,
the
okay.
same one in a different
Okay.
position.
All right.
December 25th, 1999.
All right.
And this movie was working overtime.
What does that mean?
I'm trying to think of that Prince lyric from 1999.
2000
Yeah,
working
it's
overtime.
Yeah, it's in there. $45 million to cost, and it made $90.7 million. But once it hit home video, man, this movie took off like a rocket.
That is true.
Alan
Well-deserved.
Rickman, Sigourney Weaver, Tim Allen, Tony Shalhoub, Sam Rockwell.
Hmm.
Man, like how...
We better get out of here before those things kill Guy.
Yeah. Well, they're cute. Yeah, they're cute now. But
Yeah,
they're
but
going to get mean. They're going to get mean.
I've seen the show. I'm not going to.
All right.
One of my favorite deliveries of all time also is Alan Rickman when they're doing that opening for the store.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He says,
crap.
"By Grabthor's hammer, what a saving."
But
What's a saving?
it's that uncomfortably long pause
Oh, it's so
that he puts in
oh,
between those lines.
he's
That
so
really sells it.
miserable.
Yeah. I mean, everybody was great in it, but Tony Shalhoub was great too. Like,
So good.
yeah, it's a door stuck there. All my guys come down with some WD-40. Right again. Root group hug. right again.
Shalhoub's so good.
Oh my God. That's so fucking funny. All right. Galaxy
right.
Quest.
So, Richie?
This is it should have been my number one. I watch it so much. Initial release date?
The founder?
No. Initial release date, June 10th, 1955.
Whoa.
Wow.
Synopsis is scientist Cal Meacham solves a mysterious puzzle that allows him access to a highly sensitive program
Cal.
led by this mysterious Exeter.
Cal.
This island Earth.
This island Earth. But you're talking about the actual This Island Earth or the Mystery Science Theater 3000 version of it?
Well, here's the thing. I couldn't
Because
use
that-
it if it was
It was
it was
a movie first. Yes, definitely.
Right. So there I'm good. So yes, This Island Earth. Mystery MS3 that was their movie that they
Right.
put out. But yes,
Give to Daddy.
Wow.
yes. Nanu. If you have not seen
these pages, they're metal. They're not paper. They're metal.
Yeah.
No, sir,
Yeah.
that's paper.
No, sir, that's paper. Give to daddy.
Give to Daddy. We're doing all the lines from Mystery Science Theater, so that doesn't count. But This Island Earth was a classic sci-fi movie, and now Richie plays the commentary in his head if he's watching that movie.
all the time.
That was a wild guess, my man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite lines in the Mystery Science Theater version, which was a movie.
That was my point.
Yeah.
It was a movie. But it was a
but-
TV show before a movie.
right.
That's why I said the movie.
Is when the guy that played the professor from Gilligan's Island, who's in it, I forget the actor's name, but when he first walks into the room and they go, "And what's with all the rest crap?" and the rest crap.
Yeah. What's with that and the rest crap?
Oh, because of the song.
Yeah, because in the first season of Gilligan's Island, he was listed in the theme song as one of the rest.
No,
Yeah, he
he's the professor. The
No,
professor.
they
and
changed.
Mary.
Yeah, but
in
they
the-
changed
in the
that for the
original.
second season. The first season, it was the movie star and the rest.
and everyone else.
Yeah. And the rest.
And then they changed it to the Professor and Marianne
Yeah.
in the second season.
Oh.
And the rest.
And
Because they
the
weren't
rest.
sure about the Professor and Marion if they're going to make it. So,
Yeah.
so This Island Earth, if you haven't seen it, you need to see it.
All right, Kenny.
All right, maybe mine's not as interesting as that one, but mine is also from 1999. But it's The Matrix.
The Matrix.
Matrix, yep.
Have you seen the sequel? Have you seen the new Matrix movie
Preview, yes.
preview?
Yes. Yes,
Pretty
I
good.
have.
What did you think?
I'm going to go to the theater. I'm going to go watch it.
I'm saying, what do
think
you
the-
think of the premise?
I think the second and third one had good trailers also, and the movies are dog shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm just talking about, I like the premise that he's still in the Matrix
Right.
Yeah.
and he's trapped in there, as his other identity, not really knowing what the Matrix is.
So in the third Matrix, I think he was actually consumed, right, by the, what was he? He was
I
taken.
couldn't tell what the hell happened at
I
the
don't
end of that
know.
movie.
He got blinded and then
Yeah, he got blinded, and then they pulled him into it, and
Yeah, like
we
some
went from
sort
the
of-
architect to the direct. I don't know what it was, but I just liked for the original Matrix, like Carl said, 2 and 3 were definitely kind of dog shit. But for this one, I thought it was just a very innovative movie, and
oh yeah.
every time it's on, I'll watch it. It's
Yeah,
kind of
I don't think I've
distraction.
I don't ever think I've seen 3.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're good.
You're
So
good.
do I need to see 3 to understand what 4 is?
Probably not.
Uh,
We'll know when it comes out.
the first one was very original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing else like it ever.
Well, you know what? One of the beefs is there's no way humans can generate enough power to overcome the power you lose in creating humans. So,
yeah, right.
No.
Whatever.
and it turns out the studio made them do that because their idea was that all these humans were basically the data processors for the Matrix, for the machine things. They used humans as computing power.
Oh.
They can harness the human brain as computing power, which makes more sense. And the studio made them change it because they didn't think people would understand it.
Right, because they wanted a big spider, a big metal
Yeah,
spider.
they wanted this big metal spider.
It's a Smith story.
Yeah. All right. Carl?
I did prepare. Number 4, 2006, written and directed by Alfonso Cuarón, Children of Men.
All right.
I think
Yes.
it's an
Does that
incredible.
didn't that have Clive Owen?
Clive Owen,
Clive
Julian
Owen.
Moore,
Yeah.
Chiwetel Ejiofor, Michael Caine.
Okay. What's it
I think
about?
I think it's a brilliant movie.
Man, you went all fucking
Richie said,
Berkeley art school
what's it
on
about?
I am going kind of artsy. It's probably 30 years in the future, and no women can have children anymore.
That's not
So-
a bad thing.
So
Except for one.
except the human race is dying out. The oldest person on Earth, no, the youngest person on Earth is like 25,
Wow.
and it goes from there. They may or may not find a pregnant girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliantly written, directed. It's not funny at all. It's just great action. It's awesome. It's great.
Okay.
Okay. Children of Men.
Oh, I have to do 2.
Yes, you have to do two. Going in reverse
Snake.
draft order.
Snake Draft. Then 2018, a new one, written and directed by Alex Garland, Annihilation, about the Shimmer, starring Natalie Portman, Jason Lee, Jennifer Jason Lee, Tessa Thompson. It's a beautiful.
It's one of your top 5, huh?
Dude. Yes, it really is.
You went all art school on us.
Yeah.
I've seen it like 10 times. It's
Wow.
You gotta reach down.
it's kind of scary and it's great. It's really
And it
truly
has one of those
sci-fi.
And it has an ambiguous ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's violent as fuck. It's awesome.
All right.
The Shimmer.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay. Kenny?
This was, number 3 for me was a hard one, so I still deciding. So it's between Event Horizon and The Abyss.
Whoa.
Um,
That's so different.
It is. It is so different, right? One has got like a good happy ending to it, and the other one's just totally like a horrific. So, I'm gonna stick with Event Horizon. I like it.
Oh yeah.
It's about a rescue mission that goes awry, and it's
Yeah, that special spaceship that had a kind of like a black hole is powering its engine or something, or negative space or something like that.
Right.
Antimatter.
Sam Neill and
Sam Neill, yep.
Sam Neill and Lawrence Fishburne.
Fishburne. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Event Horizon.
Yep.
Kenny's
I love
3.
that movie.
Difficult time had he.
Yeah. That's also scary at points too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Richie?
Mine's a fairly new movie, 2014,
2014, yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
A movie I swore I would hate.
Exactly.
I was the same way, Rich. I was the same way.
I didn't think I was going to hate it.
That's going to be the dumbest shit.
Yep.
I didn't think I was going to hate it, but I thought, I wondered how could they possibly make this good?
Right.
And they did.
Right.
They did make it good.
Yes, they did.
Got the tunes.
Yep.
Got the talent. And Dave Bautista, man, is Drax.
Yes.
He's got to be like one of the funniest characters ever.
Him and Rocket are my two favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Groot, but
Right.
which was good for Vin Diesel because that really honed in his acting skills.
He was a good actor.
Yeah. It was probably the best Vin Diesel movie that I like.
Carl brought up another Vin Diesel movie a while ago,
Oh.
Iron Giant, or
Yeah.
Carl or Kenny, Iron Giant.
Yep.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Very little to say.
I am not a weapon.
Right.
There you go. There you go. And I'm like, that Vin Diesel's good.
All right.
It also spawned a great sequel.
Well, yeah, but like the original was still the best.
Yeah, it is.
James Gunn film.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have to say much about it. Like everybody fucking knows. Like,
Yeah. Well,
so
my number 3 is from 1984. And depending on what cut you watch, it was directed by David Lynch.
Oh my god!
And that is Dune.
Holy shit! Number 3.
I love Dune with a passion, man. Kyle MacLachlan, Brad Dourif, Virginia Madsen,
Sting,
Patrick Stewart, Dean Stockwell, Sean Young.
Mhm.
List goes on and on. All great actors.
all great actors.
And I read the book. Before I read the movie.
The book was so much better.
No, it's different. It's like, okay, all the weird shit in the movie, most of it is not in the book. That's what I love about this movie. It is so David Lynch. It's incredible. And I love David Lynch. Yeah,
As do I.
So this movie was not a big hit,
I do.
especially the recuts. So
How many recuts were there?
There were 3. There was the theatrical release, which David Lynch took his name off of.
Okay.
It was a studio cut.
Okay.
And then there was the extended cut, which they just added more scenes into the theatrical cut. And then David Lynch did his director's cut. And it's a much better movie.
Really? How do I get to see that? I want to see that.
Should be available. You just look for the David Lynch director's cut of Dune.
Damn.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Well, it's going to take you a long time. Isn't it like 4 hours movie? It's one of those movies that's like 4 hours, right?
It's a long movie. It runs 137 minutes. So it's not 4 hours. But its budget was about $42 million, and it made less than $40 million, about $37 million. Yeah,
Wow.
They even had a company that put out a line of toys I don't know if it was Kenner or
Cartoon
whatever.
toys?
Yeah, they went whole because of the popularity of Star Wars. You know how the toys took off. So they said, "Oh, we're going to be in the ground floor, baby."
No.
And,
Is there like a giant slug in the fish
yeah.
tank?
Oh, Paul Muad'Dib rides a sandworm. Yay. It's like,
The sandworm's one of the toys.
guy crushes a bug and drinks it. Yay.
I'm Mattel.
You can buy the box and stick your hand in it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, ow, it hurts.
It really actually
You
hurts.
see some little kid. Oh, yeah.
Ow!
They put like a mousetrap in it or something. Oh, my number 2.
Yep.
1997, starring Bruce Willis, Gary Oldman,
Nice.
Ian Holm,
Ah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Mila Jovovich, and Chris Tucker, of course.
Oh, but my man. I got the fire. I got the fire.
The Fifth Element, a Luc Besson film.
So good.
Excellent. It's weird and funny. and it is so campy.
Gorgeous too.
Yeah, it is.
Great.
Has the best Gary Oldman line ever.
That's right. We talked about it in the last show.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Say it again, Rich.
I know. Pre says, Zog, you're a monster. I know.
That's where everyone got multipass from.
Yeah.
Multipass.
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 Yeah, I know. He knows. Multipass.
He knows it's a multipass. So that's my this movie's budget was 90 million. It made 263.9 million in 97.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. It was a hit. It was a hit movie.
It seriously has effects that are
Way
spectacular.
cool. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great movie. From open to close. Great movie.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So, all right.
All right.
Who's next?
You are.
And
Oh, I
Rich.
am. Oh,
Yeah.
Let me pull out my notes.
You're number 1.
This might. I don't know if you're gonna veto it, but the 1980 sci-fi adventure, 1 hour 51 minute running time.
Yeah.
Flash and Dale are skyjacked aboard. Dr.
Oh my god.
That's right.
You going
Flash
there?
Gordon. The
Flash-
1980.
Of course I have to.
Fuck yeah.
It's a remake.
Oh, it totally is.
Dude, it was in the theaters.
Dive! I don't care. It's still my number 2.
Richie, you did the reading wrong on that line. It's Hawkman dive.
That's right. Yes. Anyway, whatever. You could disqualify. I don't care. It's still my number 2. Flash. It was fucking awesome. He was quarterback of the Jets.
Queen
Yeah.
soundtrack.
So we are
Yeah.
disqualified. You have time to find another movie.
Christ.
All right.
Fine. That's easy. Kenny said it. They Live. My
All right.
number 2.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'll take They Live, but Flash is still like whatever. I'm still gonna go Flash, but They Live just to be on your fucking qualifying list. Fucking bullshit.
Roddy
Okay.
Piper.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Am I
Kenny,
next?
Yep,
I'm
you're
next.
next.
Okay. So I had a hard one for number 2 also. All these, this is difficult, man.
Yeah, because there's so much bullshit. Why can't we have our 5 of our favorite sci-fi movies?
So
It's
because
hard,
we've
yeah.
done it before.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. It was from a long time ago in the previous version of this show.
Okay.
So I'll give you my quick breakdown of the 3 that I had chosen for number 2. Okay. So Jim, you and I were on the same boat with Fifth Element.
Yep.
That's part of it. Interstellar and Stargate.
Interstellar.
Wow.
Really?
I just like it. Again, you guys, when I talk about movies with you guys, I really enjoyed a theater experience.
That was great.
I enjoy a good theater experience too. But you were telling me that
Yep.
Matthew McConaughey, after
Right
being
on.
away from his daughter for almost her entire life, she would shoo him out of the room.
She does just say, "Hey, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
come
gonna-
on.
I just
But
wanna
she
die.
travels 3 years to see him. I
Yeah.
just recently watched it.
And she's dying. And
She travels 3 years to see him,
Yep.
and then he walks in the room, and she's like, "You don't need to see me die. Bye. Get
Yeah.
out of here."
That's it. You shouldn't see your own kids die, right? So go
So-
save what's her name, Watley or whatever her name
Yeah,
is.
yeah, exactly. That's I found that.
He could have just sent a text message on that.
Yeah, it's like,
So
yeah.
so for my number two, I'm gonna go to.
I'm sorry
Fifth
for
Element.
disputing. I'm sorry for criticizing
no.
your pick. It's just that scene alone ruined that movie for me.
Wow.
No, I think for me, I'm gonna stick with Interstellar. While Fifth Element is a great movie, that's just so good for its time and everything, and just the stars that were in it. The whole writing was good. Chris Tucker did suck. I mean, he's just annoying. But
Richie
Oh.
loves that character.
I know it's.
How can you not love Chris Tucker in Fifth Element? It's like
God.
Eh,
he's
What's you?
What's bad with you?
I went to the theater for that, and then I was like, I was actually pissed because of him.
Man with you every 5 minutes a bomb or something.
Whatever that is, he does. Forget that. But so I'm going to stick with Interstellar. That came out in 2014, and it made, I think, about 700 million.
All right.
I think it
All
cost
right.
like 265 million to make.
Okay.
I saw it on IMAX, and it was
Yeah,
spectacular.
exactly. And that IMAX was great.
Spectacular.
All
All
right.
right.
Who's
Carl.
next? Carl?
Carl does two
Yeah.
and then one and then you finish the show.
That's right.
My last two, 2012, directed by my man Ryan Johnson, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Bruce Willis, starring in Looper. Oh, and Emily Blunt. Forgot
Yeah.
Looper, where Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays a young Bruce Willis.
Right.
Bruce Willis is supposed to. I don't like spoiling. If you haven't seen this movie, I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
And you're gonna spoil Looper for people
Really?
because it's been out for what? How long?
2009.
Yeah. I think everyone who is going to see it who was worried about how it ends, you're not giving away the end. It's the premise of the movie.
Yeah, I won't give it away at the end. Levitt plays a guy who's hired by the mafia to kill these guys that they send from the future, and they pop in, and he just shoots them immediately.
Yeah, he's a
Assassin, basically.
yeah, but they had a name for them. A looper, basically. Well, no, a
Yeah.
looper was some. Yeah, they.
The gun was the blunderbuss.
Yeah. Oh, he was a Gat Man.
Yeah.
I think they called them, where the future people would send back people to get killed, and when they appear, he would kill them.
Right.
And one day, his own self comes back
Yeah, his older self,
that
Comes
he's supposed
back.
to kill.
and he doesn't kill him, and then he has to chase him down throughout the movie.
Basically. And there's a kid with supernatural powers, and it's awesome.
Yes, Looper. It was suggested to me that Looper might be a possibility by my wife, and
Oh,
we were going through what was on what I have ripped on my computer through the movies and just looking at all the science fiction movies, and that was suggested to me, and I said I saw it once and I really have no desire to ever see it again. It's one of those
Awesome.
movies which I liked when I saw it, but I really don't want to see it again.
I've also seen that like 10 times. I can't get enough. It's really smart. It's really smart, and it's beautiful. And
Have you seen the Bob Ross stuff yet?
No. Have you?
the documentary?
Yeah. Have you watched it, Carl?
No.
Okay.
I'm waiting for my wife on that one.
All right.
All
Just
right.
curious.
So, Carl, what's your number one then?
Shit.
Oh man, here we go.
Artsy as fuck. Star Wars.
Down to number ones.
It's also artsy. 2014, another Alex Garland movie. 2 on my list. starring Domhnall Gleeson and Oscar Isaac and Alicia Vikander.
Really?
Ex Machina.
Oh yeah.
Ex Machina.
Right.
It's all about AI and
Yeah.
great acting and weird and
Yeah. it's definitely
beautiful.
Weird.
I've seen it 15, 20 times. I can't get enough of it.
Even though what he's doing isn't actually a Turing test at all.
Oh, what is a Turing test?
It's to see if an AI can fool a person into thinking that they are not an artificial intelligence.
Right, but she's obviously
a robot. He sees her, so that's not a Turing test.
I think it's a fantastic movie.
And for that reason, I will never watch it again. No, it's like,
oh my god,
it really might be my favorite sci-fi movie of all time.
Pretty creepy.
And it's a lot of AI, and I'm really fascinated with that, of how this shit's going. And this is a pretty good guess as how it's going to go.
All right.
Also, kind of ambiguous ending, which I know you don't like.
Fair enough.
There's my list.
Okay.
Right. Kenny, you're number one.
Oh, all right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it me? No. It's.
No, yeah, you.
Oh yeah,
It is you.
It is me. Okay. And another, super difficult decision. Even when I'm mentioning now, there's still plenty of honorable mentions after this. So.
Oh, so many.
So Carl, we're in the same boat here, but I'm not.
Hold on, Carl. How many honorable mentions can't you get enough of?
So many.
It's just so many times.
There's so many. I can't get enough of it.
So go
it's
on.
It's my favorite
Ken.
genre. Come on.
So Carl, well, I really like Ex Machina, but even more so, I like AI.
Really? Number one.
So it was between AI and, this may not be considered, the next one, it may not be considered sci-fi, but I think it is. It's Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
I got that as an also.
Yeah, it's it's kind of science fiction-y because it has a technology that is not we don't have.
Real.
Fucking Carl threw that out so matter of fact.
Yeah.
He's like, it was been on my list.
It was on my list, my honorable mention list. Carl, did I mention to you my honorable mention list is like 30 movies long?
That's like every movie.
So I'm gonna.
Eternal Sunshine's awesome. It's amazing.
Yep. So I think I'm gonna, as amazing as it is, I'm still gonna stick with AI. It's something I can watch with the kids. We all enjoy it. It's sad how a robot's thrown away, but it's how it makes its way back. You got feelings for this little guy. You want him to come back and have his final resting place with his mother.
Isn't it like Wally?
No, it's like,
No.
but he does get stuck underwater for like hundreds of years or something.
Yeah. Yep. Until all humans are pretty much gone, right? And it's another life form, or maybe it's an evolved life form.
Yeah.
That has that found him underwater by the blue. Was it the blue?
Blue Fairy.
Blue Fairy. Yes.
Yep. And
some good Jude Law in there too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it had the kid from Fifth Element, not Fifth Element.
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense.
I knew there was a number in the title.
Yeah, there was.
All right, Richie, you're number one. What?
I mean, go ahead. Sorry, Carl.
I don't know. Like AI is important to say that it was supposed to be Stanley Kubrick's last movie,
right?
Before he died, and Spielberg took over.
Yeah,
and Spielberg did up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I really wish I could see the Kubrick version of that movie.
Yeah, probably would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, my number one's kind of predictable.
Doesn't matter. What is it?
Favorite sci-fi movie since I was a kid? Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah. That's my number one as well. What a coincidence.
Yay.
Like, I thought about not putting it on.
How could
just
you
because
not?
I was like, and that's what I said. I was like, it's still my favorite sci-fi. Like, if I have one sci-fi movie that I can watch,
you're crying. It's so touching about Star Wars.
I had you guys pinned for Tron, both of you.
Tron's on my honorable mention list.
Yeah, Tron is.
But it's not Star Wars, man.
It's not, you know,
All right.
not, what is it, Tron 2, Carl? Is that on your honorable mention?
It's
Yes.
a sequel now.
Yeah. 1977. Everyone knows Star Wars. I'm not going to give the stats.
Absolutely. You can't, you have to put it on.
I mean, it's a given. I wanted to.
Yeah,
I know, but
but that's the point. That's what I'm saying, Carl. I didn't want you to just, I'm going to throw out interesting picks. I wanted something that you really enjoy.
Yes.
I
Well,
really enjoy
does.
all of them.
He really enjoys all of them and can't get enough of
More
at
than
least
Star
four of them.
Wars. All 5 of those more than Star Wars.
No,
Be honest.
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then Star
okay.
Wars is your number one.
Then Star Wars is your new number 1. We overrule you.
I could bump Moon for Star Wars. Sure. I'm
There you
looking at
go.
my list. I'm looking at my list. Yeah.
Yeah. He's redoing his Excel spreadsheet.
That's right. The judges have spoken.
But that's the thing. It's like, you know, I know it was going to, because I wrote it down first. I'm like, this is number one, because I mean, the other ones are like, you know, I love Starship Trooper. If it's on, I'm going to watch it. It's fucking horrible, but I'll watch it because I think it's
That's
funny.
why I love Pacific Rim. It's not
Yeah.
the greatest movie in the world. I just love it.
Like Galaxy Quest, like that's on my phone. Fifth Element on my phone. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, this Island Earth on my phone.
All right. Well,
MST
let's
Well, yeah.
mysteries.
let's blaze through
course.
our honorable mentions. Like I said, I only had 7 of them.
Wow.
Contact,
Contact was on
Nice.
mine.
Yeah,
Tron.
mine too.
Tron was on mine.
Rollerball.
Yes,
I had The Matrix.
I did not.
Logan's Run.
Logan's Run. Oh, I didn't put it on my honorable mention. That's so great.
That one I used to love. I used to watch that movie constantly.
Renew.
And it was made into a TV show with who starred as Logan.
Zac Efron.
No, it's a
And I
way back,
then I don't remember.
way
David
back in the
Hasselhoff.
80s. No, close. The Soul Surfer himself, Gregory Harrison, was Logan.
Wow.
The fuck is
Logan 5.
Logan 5. Carl, have you ever seen Logan's Run?
that? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it first in a drive-in, I think, and then many times on television,
Yeah.
and then home video, and stuff like that. All right,
Jim had it on Laserdisc.
I did.
Yes. Remember, Kenny? He had it on Laserdisc.
Oh yeah.
Back to the Future.
Mm,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on mine too.
It's sci-fi, man. It's a
Yeah,
I
time
know.
machine.
I know, but it's whatever. That's so cheesy.
It's sci-
It's awesome.
comedy.
It's like the greatest movie.
dude,
I know, but it's
Yeah.
it's a comedy. It's not a sci-fi movie.
and weird science.
But Galaxy
Weird
Quest
Science
is
is-
comedy, isn't it?
Oh, that's a good call. I didn't even think of that.
Damn
Well,
it.
yeah, I mean, Galaxy Quest is a comedy, but it's very sci-fi compared to just a time machine.
Well, a time machine is science fiction.
Yeah, I understand that, but listen,
They travel to the past. They travel back to the present,
I know.
and at the end, they're traveling to the future.
Yeah, okay.
All right, but you'll accept weird science where they may turn a doll into a woman.
No.
Yeah,
That's sci-fi, but
Absolutely.
not Back to the Future.
They also
Absolutely.
turn his brother into a big blob
Yeah.
of snot
Blob
or
of- yes.
whatever.
Technically, they didn't turn him into anything.
Lisa did.
Lisa did.
Be careful, Chet. Otherwise, I'll give you a set of elephant bowls. Oh my god!
Richie, do your favorite Chet line.
Yeah, my name is Chet. I think it was a whale's dick, honey.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Yeah,
Hey, Nanny, hey, Grampy.
yeah. Hi, Nanny. Hi, Grampy.
They weren't having a very good time.
They weren't having a good time. You think they're having a good time being catatonic in a closet? You know how disrespectful that is.
All right. Carl's got too big a list right now.
Yeah.
Kenny, if it's your
Carl will email everyone.
Sure.
No, I've been deleting them as we go.
Yeah.
There's no repeats.
okay.
All right. Yeah, for me it's Contact. Terminator is now crossed off. It's actually Terminator 2. RoboCop. That was a fun one.
Yep.
Back to the Future, Rollerball. What about Beetlejuice? I mean, it's kind of fantasy.
okay.
It's
right?
fantasy.
Might be fantasy
a
also.
horror fantasy type
Right.
thing. Yes, definitely.
Close Encounters of the Third
Okay.
Kind.
Yeah.
Fourth Kind.
Deleting that one.
Close
And,
Encounters was a good movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, and 12 Monkeys.
Brad Pitt
Yeah,
Deleting that one too.
Bruce
That,
Willis
and
Brad
Bruce
Pitt,
Willis.
Madeline
Yes.
Stowe.
that really used to be like my all-time favorite movie.
Right, that was such a good one.
It is.
And Tombstone. No, let's not forget about Tombstone.
That's
At the
right,
Sci-Fi Channel.
Tombstone.
Now I only have 7.
Okay, that's good.
Go ahead, Carl.
All right.
I can't believe any of these weren't mentioned. Blade Runner,
Right.
Excellent.
Alien,
Okay.
First Alien,
Right.
Terminator, Predator.
You picked
Right.
2 Ridley
Predator.
Scott movies right off the bat, by the way.
Well, it was just in my head.
Yeah.
Inception,
Okay.
E.T.,
Yeah. Again, those are like E.T. was not one of my top 5 movies. I'd watch it, but
Yeah.
it was very formidable to
right. Like
a young Carl.
I never liked it, actually.
Close Encounters almost made my top 5 list. I watch it so much.
Close
Yeah.
Encounters is
Yeah. Mars
That's a
Attacks almost made my list too.
I forgot to mention it. That's on my list.
Mars-
Yeah. Mars Attacks.
It's so weird. My last one was 2001, which I can't believe wasn't mentioned.
Oh
either.
yeah.
Wow. Yep.
And God damn it, I wish I could choose Blade Runner 2049 because that movie's a masterpiece. But couldn't choose it.
Yep. So, Richie?
I told you I was throwing out my honorable mentions when Tron was on there. I wish Logan's Run was on there. I'm so mad. It should have been. That's so good. It should have been mine. So Tron was on mine.
Tron.
Close Encounters was on
Close-
mine.
Mm-hmm.
Contact was on mine. I love Contact.
Yeah, Contact. The thing about Contact is I realize how many times I've seen that movie, and
Yeah.
I've seen it
Yeah.
like a shitload.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rich, you know what should have been on both of ours?
What?
Time Bandits.
Time Bandits.
Oh,
Yes.
So good.
How many times
Yeah.
have we watched that?
My God. Yeah. So yeah, that's I had a list going. So
Yeah. So,
I forgot about 2 fantasy picks: Princess Bride and Pan's Labyrinth.
okay, I'll accept those because the reason I didn't go to fantasy is because my favorite fantasy movies are remakes. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Right.
It was a animated
cartoon.
Yeah, it was an
Yeah, The
animated
Hobbit.
movie by Ralph Bakshi.
Right.
He also did The Hobbit, I believe.
Yep.
He did.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't go with the fantasy stuff. Now you're just getting
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Not really, but those 2 are really good.
Yeah.
You loved Lord of the Rings. You sat there when it was over, and because he watched it out of spite.
Again.
Yeah, and then he goes, "God damn it! Now I need to see the next one."
Yeah. The first one was all right. The third one, fuck me. Does that need to be trimmed down to fucking at least get
Yeah.
rid of 4 of the 13 endings?
That's why I bought the extended version of all 3 movies, including that one.
Fuck.
I did too.
Yep, we have it
I
too.
mean-
Over
I mean-
12 hours of movie.
I mean, Clerks 2 did kind of nail it on the head. It was fucking 3 movies of fucking people walking.
It's a journey. Yes, it is a journey.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people. You know what else has a lot of traveling in it that I
No.
enjoyed?
What?
My favorite Western ever, the Magnificent Seven.
Oh. Well, they didn't have cars back then. So yes, it was either horses or walking.
Yeah, well, they didn't have cars in Lord of the Rings either. But
Right.
Sure.
The
But they
trees,
did-
the trees.
but they
walk.
did have those friggin' eagles. Like, why
Right.
didn't the eagles just fly them there? Drop the ring off, fly them back.
They could have right over the thing, drop it in.
Could have done
They
it.
would. They could have had major height. Like
Yeah.
they wouldn't even broke a sweat. They didn't even have to go down to steam level. They could have just flew over, just drop the fucking thing.
It could have been back home for second breakfast and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't they just put it on one of the Eagles Tower and have him do it? Like, hey man, go throw this in the Mordor there. All right.
Or just put the ring in that envelope, since the envelope seemed to protect you. And just like
And mail it there?
No, mail it.
Just mail it. One of the orcs is like, going through this goddamn. What the hell is this?
He's got
just
blue
throw-
shorts on it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There's the shorts with his long key with the long chain with the key on it.
Mount Doom, Mordor, 02137.
Yeah.
That's the zip code for Mordor, right?
Right. Yep. He's just standing there throwing shit in boxes. When am I going to get to go to battles? This is bullshit.
What's this one? Throw it in the lava? All right.
Yeah, throw it in lava. Yes, please.
Oh, this one's addressed to lava.
Yeah.
Hey, lava.
Take this and throw it in lava. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing for lunch? Is meat on the menu?
Yeah. Yeah, what are you guys doing for lunch? Why does that eye keep following me? It's weird.
I'm under enough pressure.
I'm under enough pressure. The eye is looking at me. That's funny.
I'm delivering letters to molten rock.
Yes. It says throw in lava. You had one job.
I thought it had to be a mistake.
Yeah.
I dipped it in my coffee. I thought it said Java.
Yeah. So, well, what are you doing here? Oh my God.
But Gollum would follow the envelope all the way through its travels.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, all right. Well,
see, we just made that movie way better. Just saying. It's way better now.
You know what I'm just saying?
This is the end of Destroy All
It's
Movies.
the end of another episode of Destroy All Movies.
I'm clever at ending the show. Look how clever I can be at ending shows. Pew, pew, pew.
Go ahead, Jim.
Okay. You can find Destroy All Movies at damshow.co, damshow.co. There you can find our other fine podcasts. You'll also find our Amazon link. Click on that link, buy something at Amazon. You don't pay a penny extra. We get a little taste of what you sell, of what they sold you.
Yeah, go to Amazon link like I do.
Like Richie does, religiously.
Religiously. I think I did it once. I don't
You
think
can
so.
also buy us a coffee. If you
That's
want
right,
to
buy
support
us
the
a-
show, just click on the Buy Us a Coffee link and you can throw us a couple of bucks.
That's right. Buy us a Jameson on the rocks.
Yes.
Black. Or you can buy me a bottle and mail it to my house.
Right. You could do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jameson Black or Redbreast 12, whatever you choose.
If you want to send an email,
Richie also lives in Mordor.
if you want to,
Yes.
if you
That's how
want
hot it
to send us your top fives,
Yeah.
we'll read
Send
some,
us-
we'll read your top five on the air.
Yeah, and don't be all artsy like Carl and his.
don't be artsy fartsy like Carl.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's destroymail@gmail.com. That's
destroymail@gmail.com. Once again, destroymail@gmail.com.
all right. Well, until next time,
Yeah, that's it. I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
I'm Ken.
Carl.
I know how to end the show. Good night, damnation. You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at you
Destroy All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcasting.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know
Could
what we're
be.
going to throw at you.
Mostly,
if you like-
mostly classic TV, especially
but if you-
bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic
Right.
television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy all television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.